In the wake of a tumultuous period marked by a significant setback on the field, the podcast New Heights, hosted by the Kelce brothers, is set to re-emerge with a renewed vigor. The return of this popular show, anchored by Jason and Travis Kelce, is generating considerable buzz among fans and industry observers alike. This investigative report delves into the sequence of events that led to the brief hiatus, examines the strategic social media announcement heralding the comeback, and explores the burgeoning speculation regarding the identity of the special guest slated for the upcoming episode. The narrative of New Heights has been closely intertwined with the highs and lows of professional football, and recent events have not been an exception. Following the Kansas City Chiefs' disheartening defeat to the Philadelphia Eagles, the podcast released a single episode before announcing a temporary break. The decision to pause production came on the heels of an overwhelming disappointment, serving as a moment of reflection for the Kelce brothers. In that solitary episode, they had hinted at forthcoming content that would feature exclusive off-season updates and new guest appearances, an indication that the podcast was gearing up for a transformation in its format. The official communication regarding the show's return came on Monday via the podcast's page on X. The announcement was not only informative but also laced with the trademark humor and lighthearted irreverence that fans have come to expect from the Kelce duo. The page featured several memes, one of which showcased Jason Kelce's head superimposed on various humorous images, accompanied by the statement, 92% airs waiting for a new episode of New Heights. Don't worry, we're back on Wednesday with an awesome guest episode. This playful use of social media platforms underscores the unique blend of levity and seriousness that defines the podcast's character. The interaction did not stop at the mere declaration of the podcast's return. Engaging directly with their audience, the Kelce brothers responded to a fan inquiry regarding a hint about the guest. In a tone that combined wit with a challenge, the show retorted, "You really should be asking for a hint about who the guests are. Good luck." This deliberate ambiguity has only fueled the imagination of their loyal listenership. Fans are already speculating wildly about potential high-profile guests, with names such as Taylor Swift and Kelce emerging prominently in online discussions. The suggestion that Taylor Swift might join the show is particularly intriguing. Over recent weeks, there have been persistent murmurs among the audience calling for the pop icon's participation. Meanwhile, Kelce, who has previously graced the program with her presence, is also anticipated to make another appearance. Her earlier contribution was well received, and many believe that her return could offer a fresh perspective, especially in a dialogue centered on both personal and professional narratives within the sports world. Beyond these names, some listeners have voiced their hopes for the inclusion of the Saunders brothers. One fan specifically mentioned the possibility of featuring Saints defensive tackle Colin Saunders alongside his brother Cameron Saunders, who is recognized for his dynamic presence during the era's tour as a dancer. This particular speculation underscores the diverse interests of the podcast's audience as they eagerly await content that spans multiple facets of celebrity culture and athletic prowess. Another noteworthy strand of speculation comes from those who suspect that the episode might feature personalities from the Super Bowl. A portion of the audience speculated that the episode could highlight several players from the Eagles, the team that triumphed as the Super Bowl 59 champions. This line of thought stems from the intense reactions and varied interpretations following the recent game, with some fans finding a connection between the season's recent developments and the podcast's thematic direction. Amid the discussions on guest appearances and potential surprises, Travis Kelce has not shied away from addressing his own professional trajectory in recent interviews. In the aftermath of the Super Bowl, Travis offered a candid self-assessment regarding his performance in the decisive 40-22 loss. His critical reflection was not merely a self-deprecating acknowledgement but a deliberate and thoughtful consideration of his future in the sport. "I'm going to take some time to figure it out, and I think I owe it to my teammates that if I do come back, that it's going to be something that it's a wholehearted decision. I'm not half it," he stated. These remarks resonate deeply within the narrative of professional athletes facing the crossroads of their careers. Travis continued by expressing that while he still possesses the capability to perform at a high level, the ultimate decision hinges on his motivation and whether the rigorous demands of his role align with his personal well-being. This statement reflects the internal conflict faced by many top-tier athletes, weighing the allure of continued success against the significant physical and mental toll of the sport. It is a decision that goes far beyond the immediate realm of game statistics and delves into the essence of personal accountability and the broader responsibilities of leadership within a team. As New Heights prepares to resume, the forthcoming guest episode represents more than just a return to regular programming. It symbolizes a broader narrative of resilience and introspection within the professional sports community. The Kelce brothers, through their thoughtful yet engaging approach, have managed to create a platform that not only entertains but also provides a space for critical reflection on the challenges and triumphs of athletic life. Their ability to navigate through personal setbacks, public scrutiny, and the relentless pressure of professional expectations is what continues to endear them to fans and make their podcast a subject of ongoing interest. The upcoming episode, scheduled for release on Wednesday, is expected to capture this very essence. By promising an awesome guest episode, the Kelce brothers signal their intention to explore a range of topics that will likely include insights into team dynamics, reflections on recent performances, and perhaps even a deeper look into the personal journeys of the individuals involved. This return is not merely a comeback in the literal sense, it is a reaffirmation of the podcast's commitment to delivering content that is both insightful and reflective of the contemporary sports landscape. From a broader perspective, the narrative unfolding around New Heights is emblematic of the challenges and complexities faced by professional sports teams and their key figures. The interplay between on-field performance and off-field reflections creates a dynamic that is both compelling and instructive. The Kelce brothers' candidness about their own experiences, coupled with their willingness to engage with fan speculation and humor, contributes to a multidimensional portrayal of the realities of sports life. In conclusion, the impending return of New Heights marks a significant moment for both the podcast and its dedicated audience. With an intriguing mix of humor, critical self-reflection, and the promise of fresh insights, the Kelce brothers are poised to navigate this new chapter with the same blend of authenticity and expertise that has characterized their work thus far. Whether the upcoming guest turns out to be a celebrated pop star, a familiar family figure, or a representative of the recent Super Bowl champions, the anticipation surrounding the episode underscores the lasting impact of the Kelce narrative. This investigative report has sought to unravel the layers behind the announcement, offering an analytical perspective on the events that have shaped this unique moment in sports media. As the podcast gears up to resume its broadcast, it remains clear that New Heights will continue to serve as a vital forum for exploring the evolving landscape of professional sports, underscoring the profound interplay between athletic performance and personal accountability.